Hiri Ottappa. Humility, known as Hiri in Pali, is an essential virtue emphasized in Buddhist ethics. It is one of the wholesome mental factors discussed in Buddhist psychology, particularly in the Abhidhamma and Dhammasangani. Hiri is often translated as conscience or moral shame. Hiri refers to a sense of moral shame or moral conscience that arises within an individual when they contemplate engaging in unwholesome or harmful actions. It acts as an internal check, preventing a person from succumbing to negative impulses or unethical behavior. It is considered a wholesome mental factor because it helps guide individuals toward virtuous conduct and a more positive way of life. Key aspects and characteristics of humility Hiri in Buddhism include moral sensitivity. Hiri brings about sensitivity to one's moral conduct and intentions. It enables individuals to recognize when their actions might cause harm to themselves or others. Self-restraint. Humility encourages individuals to exercise self-restraint and avoid actions that lead to regret or guilt. Respect for others. Hiri fosters an attitude of respect and consideration for others. It helps individuals avoid behaviors that could harm or hurt others. Spiritual growth. By cultivating humility, individuals become more receptive to spiritual teachings and the guidance of wise and virtuous mentors. Hiri works in conjunction with another moral quality called Ottappa, usually translated as moral dread or moral fear. Ottappa complements Hiri by acting as a sense of fear or dread regarding the consequences of unwholesome actions, both in this life and in future existences. The cultivation of humility Hiri and moral dread Ottappa is considered vital in the practice of Buddhism. By recognizing the impact of their actions and cultivating a strong moral conscience, individuals can develop greater ethical integrity, compassion, and wisdom on their path to liberation and enlightenment. Moral dread, known as Ottappa in Pali, is a significant ethical concept in Buddhism. It is another wholesome mental factor discussed in Buddhist psychology alongside humility Hiri. Ottappa is often translated as moral fear, moral scruples, or a shame of wrongdoing. Ottappa refers to a sense of moral fear or a feeling of conscience that arises within an individual when they contemplate engaging in unwholesome or harmful actions. It acts as a protective mechanism, preventing individuals from acting on negative impulses and guiding them towards virtuous behavior. Key aspects and characteristics of moral dread Ottappa in Buddhism include fear of consequences. Ottappa brings about a fear of the negative consequences that may arise from engaging in harmful actions. It helps individuals understand the karmic implications of their deeds and motivates them to avoid unwholesome behavior. Personal integrity. Moral dread encourages individuals to uphold their ethical principles and maintain their sense of personal integrity. It acts as a deterrent against unethical conduct. Respect for the law. Ottappa fosters respect for the moral and ethical guidelines set forth in Buddhist teachings. It motivates individuals to follow the precepts and principles that lead to a wholesome life. Care for others. By cultivating moral dread, individuals develop a sense of responsibility and care for others. They are more likely to refrain from actions that could cause harm or suffering to others. The combination of humility Hiri and moral dread Ottappa is considered essential in the practice of Buddhist ethics. Hiri helps individuals become sensitive to the moral implications of their actions, while Ottappa instills a sense of fear or concern about the consequences of unwholesome behavior. Together, these two factors act as internal moral guides, guiding individuals towards virtuous conduct and ethical living. By nurturing these qualities, practitioners can deepen their commitment to the path of moral purity and spiritual growth on their journey towards liberation and enlightenment.